Oh, that nigga, he can't love you like he supposed to. And every time he make you mad, I'm your go-to. I'ma treat you like a real nigga supposed to, girl. Oh, ooh, I'm a G, baby. I'ma come and sweep you off your feet, baby. But I like you better on your knees, baby, girl. Oh, ooh, you exotic. You my dog, you a real one and you solid. Stay down, you ain't in it for a profit. And if you ever need a thing, know I got it, baby girl. I got a thing for you. Ooh, I make it rain for you. I really change for you. Who's laying next to you? I want what's best for you. Shit, I'm really what's best for you. And I'm not trying to pressure you. No, baby, I just wanna sex on you. Ooh, you got a hold on me. Like how the fuck are you controlling me? It's like you got a toll on me. Please, baby, don't you fold on me. I want to come fuck you forever. I need it. I'll be there for you too. Cause I know you need it. Believe it, receive it. I'll beat it. Ooh, baby, I want you. I need you. I wanna please you. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, that's Chink. Well, much needed, man. That's a whole vibe. I just came up on Jamaica, so that put me all back right there, man. I was in the water, man.
Definitely Jamaican vibes.
Definitely.
I loved it. Yeah. But that's my girl, Chink, my girl. I love her. She been singing.
I don't know Chink, but that's
a little
good song, though.
Yeah, I fuck with a couple of songs. She got another name, Trey. Y'all go check out Chink, and download her song.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. This is my first time unleashing the Jerry curl on the podcast.
Not the
I'm
Jerry
just
curl.
letting my soul glow.
Oh yeah,
Let
glow.
your
soul glow.
You just shake it. It's not gonna get on anybody.
You see the bounce.
This time, it's not gonna get on anybody.
Do you see the bounce? Do you see it? Okay, it's wet. Okay,
not the wet wavy.
It's the Jerry curl.
Jerry Curl Earl in the flesh.
In the building.
Okay. You are tuned in to your favorite cousins podcast. We are back in full effect.
Oh, Becky with the good hair.
Hey, you found it.
Hey, this your girl Jazz. Jazz Cannon. You can call me Jazz. You can call me Cannon. You already know how to go.
Yeah. She is a lady.
A lady.
Most definitely.
Yes, this is Mia, Mama Mia, making moves with Mia, period.
Period.
Yeah,
Hold up. Miss Nelson.
Mrs.
Put
Nelson.
some respect on my name.
You already know what's going on.
Eyes.
I'm sorry, sister.
I say, God.
Every time come around, Sunday
look over there.
playing.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, who we have at the end?
Not Chingy.
Yeah, it's your girl Embrey. I have EJ also, but
Okay.
that's it.
EJ.
That's it.
Embrey and
Who
EJ.
here today, though?
Who y'all want today?
No,
though?
EJ
I'm
here
Embrey
today.
We got
you
Embrey
Embrey?
today.
She was EJ in the car.
She's Embrey today.
But I'm Embrey.
We got Embrey in the building.
relax.
My baby sister. And my big
I'm
sister.
Embrey.
And cousin. Yeah, these are my girls.
My girls.
I'm a lady.
Wait, we did
Girlfriend, my girlfriend,
Dare do anything.
my girlfriend, my girlfriend. Basically, we need a sitcom. Basically,
Basically.
We really do.
Like, for real.
I think people will really enjoy us.
They would get a really good laugh because we do laugh a lot. So much has happened since we have last done the pod. We kind of always take a break in September because September is like our busiest month. It's always like a birthday every day. It's like 10 people's birthday, different people's birthday every single day. So we both also went out of the country for our birthdays. Jazz went to Jamaica. How was Jamaica?
Jamaica was 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend going back. I basically gave my life to Christ when I was in Jamaica.
She was baptized in
I
the
was
Jamaica
baptized
water.
in the water. I jumped off a cliff, and I'm a new person.
How did that feel when you jumped in the water?
Like a new person,
Like you're a whole new person.
I was like,
I was
my
washing away all my
sister.
sins and everything from my past.
Past gone.
Gone.
Out of here.
I'm a new person.
Basically.
She said, "Take me to the water.
Hey,
Take me to the water.
Nah, for real though, that's how I felt. It just felt like God brought me here. That's how I felt when I was in the water.
When I
scuba diving, I feel like
when
God
I saw
brought
you
me to
set,
Jamaica.
I mean, how
when I
deep
saw you
was it?
set that camera up and just go into the ocean and go swim, I was like, you know what?
It was just me and God out there.
Yeah, I know.
How deep
crazy.
was the water?
Can't touch it.
Can't touch it.
Can't touch the bottom.
Swimming with the fish.
You gotta really know how to swim. Big shark.
Big shark.
Big shark.
Okay.
Not, no Nemo.
Little
No
well.
Nemo.
Okay.
What about you, cuz? How was your trip?
Me and my best friend took my daughter and a bunch of other people on a cruise. We went to the Bahamas, so that was really, really fun. I got
And
my
then you popped
chocolate
up with a
on.
picture. You had service the whole time. That pop out with a picture. Like
Oh,
was
yes,
trying to
because
get into the
Wi-Fi,
so
Wi-Fi
bad.
was entirely too much, and it was not even good. So if I wait for it, I still wouldn't have been able to post my picture. But I did use my best friend's phone and say, "Dear family, the Wi-Fi costs
yeah.
too much, but I'm having the time
She
of
said
my
something
life."
to social media.
Oh, yeah.
your cousins.
Your cousin.
Right, I'm calling.
They were scared.
I'm the right people that's on the trip. Like, cuz there with y'all. I haven't seen no pictures. Did she make it?
Exactly.
Hey, Ashley.
The time of my life, and my daughter got to experience that with us. We took a tour on the island of Nassau. Am I saying that right? Nassau. We got to learn different things, and she took pictures, and we got in the water, and it was fun. Now, let me tell you something. The Bahamians are hustlers, okay? The Bahamians.
No, Jamaicans are hustlers.
Listen, when we got to the beach, we got to the water, and of course they're trying to sell you like umbrellas and chairs and food and everything under the sun, right? And we're like, no, we got the chairs and we're sitting down. We're in the water, swimming, and a guy is fully dressed in the water, tennis shoes, shirt, swimming next to us. Like, hey, are you trying to go snorkeling? I'm like, are you
trying to go-
in the water with tennis shoes on, jeans
Trying to
and
get that
shirt,
money.
swimming?
He was trying to get that money.
Like, hey, what y'all trying to do? I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm okay. It's okay.
You
Keep
went
swimming.
snorkeling, didn't you?
Y'all want snorkeling. But in Jamaica, they try to sell. They will give you marijuana, a handful.
Yeah.
They be like, here, take it. Pay me back later. Pay me back later.
Pay me back later.
What? So you gonna come looking for me? You don't get this dirt out of my hand, and don't give me no loose ass marijuana. Ain't no bag or nothing. Nigga. He just got
coulda
caught.
He could have grabbed that from
$60.
grass.
$60.
Not $60.
No, sir. Thanks.
He probably grabbed that from the grass and was
Wow.
like,
But
here.
two of them cussed me out though when I was down there. I was like,
didn't pay 'em.
because not that I didn't pay them, that I didn't want to buy none from. It's like, you playing with me? I got family feed. I'm like, I didn't ask you for none of this. I didn't ask you to talk to me, sir.
What do you rate the weed out there?
I give it a 3-4.
A 3-4, that bad?
3-4
Out of 10?
out of 10. The best one when I went to the hood in Jamaica, and then like that's when we came across
You gotta
something
go to the
hood in
trenches.
Jamaica.
decent.
How was that?
It was kind of like 2015 marijuana. You know, it ain't nothing.
You went to the hood in Jamaica. How was that?
It was awesome. I felt at home. I went to the club.
You wasn't scared?
Nah.
I would have had a
I
time of
wasn't
my
scared
life.
because we went with people that we met. Well, I mean, you could still be scared. We met some dudes on the beach, and they told us about. I was asking, where do y'all party at?
Okay.
And then they took us. You know,
You caught a vibe.
I caught a vibe.
It was lit.
It was lit.
What about the food?
Trash.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Let me not say trash.
know you're-
I just don't
a
eat.
picky eater.
I'm a picky eater.
Very picky. Oh my god.
Maybe it was a resort.
You about to get killed
Maybe it
from
was the
Jamaica.
resort I was at, but the food wasn't that great to me. You know,
I didn't eat
I love the music. I love the vibe. I love the atmosphere. I love the culture. I
All
love
of
Jamaica. I go back. I was sold.
She came back.
One guan,
many
man.
songs.
Yeah, man. One, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
She's Jamaican.
Real Jamaican things. Real Rastafarian, man.
All that.
I'm not Bahamian.
You're not made.
What you is? Marlboro to Cali.
Cali.
Okay, she gonna represent that to the
By
day
the way,
she die.
I do also represent A64.
Okay.
Hard.
Period.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Ooh. But Another big thing happened in September. Also, let me just slide this in there. My birthday was yesterday. So.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Ooh, my cousin held that note. I like how you.
Okay.
Not for real. Third.
Trey 5. 3-5.
You told I
Look
can't
good.
believe you
Cuz
even
look
said
good.
it. Yeah, she look real good.
Purr.
Purr.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not looking like what I've been through.
Okay.
The other elephant in the room.
Okay, so
Who the
another
oldest
big
for real?
thing happened. We just slid that in, but another thing happened recently, and it was like newsworthy. And I'm talking like Shade Room, Baller Alert, Channel 7. What's the guy on Channel 7?
Jack Roper.
Nah,
That's the weather.
You said
Amy.
Channel 7? Are you talking
Amy
about
lady?
what's the one that I always give out the news? He moved to
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Cody.
Yeah.
Cody
He
would
was
have
lit.
Cody would have posted this on Facebook.
For real, they need to be on 106 Park. It need to be on everything.
Shout out to Cody. We miss you, Cody.
317 Live too.
317
Lit.
Live, but everything else it need to be on. The world need to know what it's like to see real love like that. Like
Yeah.
just to really see a man
In the flesh.
in the flesh,
Yeah.
like a real man put together a whole proposal. Not no.
Oh yeah.
This is not your regular Instagram proposal.
No.
It's not. It's not your regular Facebook proposal.
None of that.
It's not even your TikTok proposal.
It's not even something that you would think of, dream of, or see in a movie, because what made this proposal so better, so awesome, so different is he did it for her. It wasn't like he was doing it for a show or nothing. It was tailored for her, customized for
her.
And you ain't gonna
Everything.
get that.
Ain't gonna get that. Not in no Spartanburg. He put Spartanburg on the map. He did that.
Period.
Rico Church.
Rico's Reconstruction, we did shout them out last time when we did a commercial for him.
Yes.
He is the guy that will fix anything.
Oh, yeah.
He can move you in 24 hours
Oh, yeah.
at a fee. But he proposed to Mia this past weekend, and it was a big ordeal. Jazz and Embrey they were alongside him.
I thought I was getting married.
fooling her.
I feel married.
Y'all want
I
to
was
give
like,
the
I got a man.
rundown
Right.
of how it went down
You got a
for
man,
y'all?
sis?
I got a man now.
It was so crazy because I didn't know what was going on. Embrey was crying the whole time.
Girl, I
And
have
I'm like, what is
allergies.
it?
I have
And the
allergies.
helicopter in limousine, I'm like,
I
what's
have
wrong with you?
I didn't
allergies.
see Embrey crying like that. Maybe you really did have
Girl,
that.
she
She
I
was
had allergies.
acting like she was on the phone mad, but she's over there like, I just know what's about to happen. Like, that's how she cried. I'm like, shut up. Take a picture.
And me kept saying, "What's wrong with you? My allergies."
She was like, I know I heard this camera go off the whole time. Jazz was recording. She was like, shh, 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 shh. I was like, dang, was that a cover up? Now that I think about it.
Yes.
That's funny.
For real. It was beautiful.
So how did it go?
Amazing.
So, you want to tell the story or you want us to tell it?
Cause she stressed us out.
I want you guys to tell like how it led up, like how you even got her to get where she was and whatnot, and then let her tell like when she started to, you know what I'm saying? Story time.
Ooh.
Okay, this thing was surprises, you guys.
Yeah.
When you do a surprise, somebody don't tell nobody. Okay, just surprise them.
Nobody.
Just do it. Okay, and the key thing, the lies can't be big. You gotta be.
And that's what
need to be
that's
thinking
my
small
fuck
at
up.
You
that
gotta be
point.
thinking small.
That's
You
my
gotta
fuck
be
up because I
simple.
know my sister, and I know she's over there thinking, and she's gonna keep asking
She
questions.
keeps tabs on everything.
She's gonna keep asking questions. She's gonna keep asking questions till you give her the direct answer because she's so used to running
Planning
everything and
things,
planning everything. It's like, where my ticket at? Well, like, come on, what
So
time
here-
we leaving? Like, and I'm like, bro, you can't be messing with my brain like this. Like,
Right. So this how it went. We planned to tell her that we was going to an event. So she thought we was going to an event, but we also told her that we was going to give her a photo shoot before the event. But time, passed us, so we didn't really have time for the photo shoot. But we made do what it would do because you still thought we was having a
we
photo
did,
shoot,
we
didn't you?
did have a photo
Because I
shoot.
did a
but-
small
Yeah, we
photo
did a
shoot.
small-
We did a photo
we did a
shoot
small-
at
we did a-
Sparkle Boutique.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did
Shout out
a-
to Bethany. Appreciate
Shout out
it.
to Bethany. Shout out to
Yes,
Sparkle
Sparkle
Boutique.
Boutique.
She played a part.
Oh yeah.
And We started taking a few pictures, and by that time, we was
I'm inside
time.
trying to get letters to hide outside for Rico because he have to get the limousine.
The pull up, we had a limousine
yeah.
pulling up at 6, so we tried.
Oh yeah, we was trying to get her. We had to get her in the dressing room first, and I was like, Mia, come see what shoes look better on me. And she's like, you can't come to me, and I'm like, no, I'm sitting down. Like, come on, just come. She like, why I have to come in the dressing room? Like come on. So she came in there and she was like, what's this? Like, you know,
why you got all these shoes?
Why you got all these shoes? Like, I thought you said black. Like,
She's still looking at the shoes.
Liz, like, well, which one you gonna pick? Emily was like, nah, which one you want? Then we just like, look at the letter, and then she started reading the letter. And after that, it was out of our hands. Like,
yes, it was out of hand because at this point, like, let's just go with the flow because, Mia just Mia.
What did that first letter say?
Okay. So I was lost. I walked in there. I was enjoying my little drink at Bethany's shop. I was having a little good time in there.
So you didn't think that was going on?
I'm like, why she calling me in the dressing room? Why she came? I said, well, maybe people be stealing these shoes.
this you said.
Okay.
Yeah, I did say that. So I was like, let me go in the dressing room. She's like, just go pee. I'm like, why am I watching this one come out? Like, I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my drink. So I go in the dressing room. I see all these clear shoes.
And I said black.
I'm like, Embrey just said black. And then I see balloons and stuff, but I'm thinking that's how the room was supposed to be made. Like, that was it.
The shop looked good.
Yeah, it looked good in there. Yeah. So I'm like, I know she wasn't thinking small, she was thinking big. So when I got in there, I was like, I don't get it. Jazz said, just read the letter. Like, at this point, we have a time schedule.
Right.
Rico on our butt. On our butt. She got to leave the house. She has to leave the house.
The dress hanging up and everything.
She over there like, what
I didn't see the dress. We was in a dressing room, so if I seen a dress hanging up, I'm not thinking about none of it.
She's not,
But the letter basically said that pick a fly shoe, put on this dress, basically enjoy your night. I'm like, what? Who this for?
Yeah, who this for? This for me?
They're like, yeah. And then they just shut the door on me.
Like, change. Jazz said change.
Hurry up, put it on. So I picked the fly shoe.
Hold on, dang.
I put on the dress.
I got this other dress on. Like, I was cute.
First of all, I was fine in my white dress that I had on. Then I had to change, but I was still fine in the champagne dress that my fiance picked out.
Let's not forget that he picked out her dress. Everything about this
When
day.
did he pick the dress out?
Like
5 months before.
months ago. He already had the dress. He already
had
knew
the
it.
dress.
In his dreams, he knew it.
Well, he wanted to propose. He wanted to see her in that dress.
Oh, yeah. He seen it. He seen
played.
everything. He did not come to play.
Okay, so
So Mia came out and she was like, who picked this out? And then
I asked a lot of questions.
Yeah.
The limousine
Because I
pulled
still
up.
thought it was my sisters at this point.
You
was like, we did not pick this out. I said he picked it out for you to go to the event. Come on, let's go. Like the limousine taking us, and she's like, oh, okay. So Jazz, she come out, she get in the limousine. We take her pictures in the limousine. We just chilling. We on the way to Greenville. So she think.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh shoot, the police. What? We all freaking out.
About seven police cars.
Police pull us over, and so I had to act like I was freaked out. But I'm crying at the same time, so it's kind of like, because it was romantic. Like, dang,
they made it seem like it was like the police pulling us over. One of us about to get shot type thing.
A police go to each side of the window, like, hey, talking to the driver, and then he comes to the back seat and was like, I'm looking for Mia. And Jazz like, that shit, what she say?
First of all, I was like, why? And then Jazz told me, that's her right there. I'm like, why you snitching?
Bitch, she got flowers.
And what I'm doing over
I
there?
didn't see the flowers at first.
He was so nice.
When I seen him, he was like, y'all having a good time. And he was just so
I was like, yeah, we taking
excited.
pictures. Let's still trying to throw me
But
off.
somebody police asking for you, why?
Yeah, why? And Jazz like, what?
That's her right there. That's not me. My name is not me.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yes.
Cause who?
So we stepped out the car. They read the letter.
I say no chance to stop. That's her right there. Sir.
That's her. Don't even check me.
Don't not check me, sir.
Because I got everything on me.
And then I'm up here like, Jazz, you straight? Y'all good? Y'all good?
But it's crazy. As soon as she said the police, Mia looked right at Jazz like, Jazz, like, come on now.
Because I know, sis. I know what you forever hold your peace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey. But yeah. So we get out the car. They read her the letter, gave her the flowers, and told her to enjoy.
Right there that was sweet because I didn't know he was gonna read it to you.
Yeah, I didn't know that made
And Rico didn't know that either.
That made my heart melt.
He ad-libbed it too. He made it.
Yeah, he did.
He knew it was gonna go viral.
Yeah.
He was over there like, dear me, yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to that police officer.
Oh yeah, he did that. All of them.
For real. That was nice.
Got back in the limousine. I'm still thinking I'm about to go do a photo shoot.
And I'm over there crying.
And she over there crying.
It was my allergies though. But it was a lot. It was so sweet. That was sweet.
It was sweet because it was
in the moment, and it's like
it was really
damn.
This
It's
like he told us this like 2-3 months ago, and it's like now this shit it's really
it's
coming
in motion
because
you said it from day one. Oh, this viral, like this live, this viral. Yeah.
Man, we pulled up at the airport.
We pulled up at the airport. She's like, who done at the airport?
Well, what we doing at the
Still asking questions.
Still. So at this point, I'm like, oh my God, is my man about to propose to me? So I'm thinking he in the helicopter.
Yeah.
So I get to the helicopter.
So when she facing us and we taking her pictures, really, because we really was just taking our pictures because it was like a dope scene, you know, the airplane in the back and then her, and it was cute. You know, the wind was blowing.
Right.
Dress was swinging. Ass was out. Okay. You was cute. Okay.
But my fiance went in there. So I'm like, okay. So y'all
She's like,
going on the helicopter with me?
We about to do a flight in the air?
I said, we doing a photo shoot in the air? And I'm like, yes, my sister's going with me. My sister's going with me. I was so happy because I love my babies.
Yeah.
We get in there. I get another letter.
I get another letter.
And
y'all, this the victim right here. I mean,
Yeah, the letter said, this place has caused you heartaches and pain, but today it will cause you joy. I immediately was like,
so she started crying.
don't cry, y'all.
Okay, we good.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I immediately was like, my mama's gravesite?
and your heart was jumping too. I seen it.
Yeah, but at this point, I wasn't thinking I was getting proposed to no more because I was like,
You still wasn't thinking that for real?
she thought we just
I
flying
thought we
over
were just
it.
flying over my mama gravesite.
Oh wow, okay.
So we flying over my mama gravesite. We
How
in
did
that
you not
lit
know that?
because
We in that airplane. Yeah.
Yeah,
If y'all
we-
see my live, y'all know we was in the lit. I was.
yeah.
You know,
At that point, I remember getting on Jazz's live, and it looked like y'all was shaking, like y'all was rocking.
he was-
the
oh, he was
helicopter.
Oh no,
He
he
was
was
like-
going in circles and stuff.
swagging and surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Watch
was doing.
this.
Oh
Absolutely
yeah.
not.
And Embrey kept calling him
Absolutely.
Scotty with the
Oh
body.
yeah, Scotty with the body. You know what I'm
Absolutely
saying? Jazz about to shoot Scotty with the body.
She said it twice.
She said it twice.
I can't.
Like y'all really hurt me.
Yes.
I was just making sure showing everybody that we was protected. You was telling them I was going to shoot or what?
We did have to pray because when Scotty was trying to crank it up, it was
went
having a little
crank.
issue. I was like, hold up. We had to pray.
We flying over your mama's.
So when we finally got to the gravesite, we flying over my mama's gravesite, and like I was like, my mama, like my mama, and y'all was like, mama gravesite, like that's
Yes.
how they was. We was so lit.
We was like
Then
lit.
Scotty
lit.
did us with that little skirt, like, and all I saw in the air.
Oh my
was
gosh,
say
my
yes.
nerves.
And all I remember is Embrey said, "Oh my god." I thought I was getting.
I was like, yeah, let me turn this camera off.
And the IUB.
Right, cry.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear about that.
God,
So
that
at
was
that moment,
so
you knew, that's when you
It
knew
said
you were
say.
getting
It said say yes. It was lit up in the sky.
Yes.
You
It
see,
was
like, people, you see
it
a
was
bunch of
fire.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I think I got to look at my camera
You can
because I
see
was taking
like
pictures.
all the people out there.
I see all
didn't know
y'all
exactly
running looking
who
like
it
little
was.
ants.
And
Yeah.
I see everybody running. And then I'm like, okay, so they gonna take us back to the airport, and we're gonna get back in the limousine.
You still think something going through
And
her
we
mind? She
gonna
got
come
time to
back.
think now. Yeah.
But we landed in the gravesite.
In the
Who would have
gravesite.
thought that we would have landed a helicopter?
Who could pull that off?
gravesite.
Who could pull that off? Nobody
man
but
really
Rico.
made that happen.
in the
Rico
middle of the
Scratch.
graveyard.
In the middle
The
of the
helicopter.
graveyard.
That was
Yeah, he
amazing.
did that. That was amazing. And when we got out, I felt like a superstar. You know, everybody looking at me. I'm like, oh yeah, you know,
Yeah, like that's my little foot. Like, yeah, like
That's awesome.
Yeah, for real,
yeah. Stop
I'll
playing.
never forget that though. That was
that was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was dope.
We got out, then we started walking. Got surprised with my best friend. He flew her in from Arizona.
Flew in. That was
Yeah, that
a
was
lot.
lit. We walked down. I was looking for my people. I was like, Becky. I seen Becky crying in the back.
Yes, I
like,
did have to cry.
oh
It
my
was really
God.
sad. I mean, it was really, it was beautiful. It was a
Like the
beautiful
moment,
moment.
to
The
just-
moment was
yeah,
just
just go
like,
through
I
it.
would
just
turn
really
around and
happy
Becky
and
was
How,
like
how did we
this.
look in the air though? Like when you looked up, you was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, how did you?
No, I didn't even see you guys. We literally pulled up as you guys were landing, so it was like we were like jumping out the car right when you guys was walking up.
Wow, everybody.
No,
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 just me
that's
and
not-
Karina.
Okay.
Man, when I say it was amazing, when I walked down there, I was like, wow. I got to tell y'all something funny because I don't
She
know
had
if
to
I told
check.
y'all.
She had to check her eyelashes. Like, but
Nah.
you remember you was checking your. Yeah, you was like,
Oh,
man,
yeah, I
what
was like,
Nikki? What Nikki?
I was like, my makeup.
Yeah.
Like, of course I wanted to be fine.
yeah, I was like,
My
I
man
thought
about
Nikki.
to propose
I
to
thought
me.
Nikki was there.
It's happening. It's happening. The dream of this my whole life.
That's all I keep thinking. Like, how many times me and my sister talked about this shit?
She been talking about this with our life.
Crazy. But
I did plan my wedding before he was married.
Yeah.
But when I walked up, he said some words and just telling me like he wanted my mom to be there. I really thought that was sweet. My mom's gravesite was decorated with red roses. It was say yes balloons, very beautiful. And he asked me, can he marry? Will I marry him? And of course I said yeah. But first of all, my nigga didn't get on one knee.
Oh. Wait.
So when he gave me a hug, I said,
"Oh, you said I said." Me and Party said it.
Y'all remember when that little gorilla be like, "Let me borrow $5." That's what I felt like I was in his ear. I said, "Nigga, you ain't get on one knee." He said, "Oh,
let me do it over." I had to look at my line to see who told him. He also had a speaker out there. And a guy was singing, what is it? Is that your favorite song?
By me every day. I'll never forget that song now. Loves are the same.
It's giving me chills.
The moment I my heart. Guess what? And beauty is her name. I'm hoping I can make you mine. I'll never forget me either.
Yeah, every time I hear that,
it was beautiful.
I think of them now, but
beautiful.
They had drones flying over it.
Oh yeah.
What? They had photographers.
Yeah.
All while this was happening. So that's just to set the mood. It was a guy singing that on the microphone.
Yes.
And then, that's when he came to her and proposed. And you guys also
Carrie Homer was singing, by the way.
Who?
Carrie.
Okay. Also, you guys had a moment just to you guys yourselves.
Before he asked to marry me, when I walked up, we talked. We had a little, I don't know, it was just very intimate. I'm reliving the moment in my head, but we really was talking or whatever, and he was like, come on, let's take some pictures first. And we took some pictures first. Then he spoke, while the guy was singing. Then he spoke, and then
he was nervous.
He asked me. He said he was real nervous. He asked to marry me. Then he had a poem read after that, and that was beautiful because he talked about, it was really like a story time of how we met, and a close friend of his actually put it together. That was really sweet. Then what happened after that? We left, took a few pictures with the kids, with the family. We left, got back in the helicopter, me and him, flew off. The limousine met us with
the kids,
Jackson, Embrey, and the kids. Got back in the helicopter. Got back in the limousine, got to the house. Now, when I get to the house,
this man still ain't done.
I said, dang, my man he ain't done surprising me yet.
No. Turned up.
Turned up.
It was so lit. I had walked up. They gave me this
whole banner.
Yeah. And
walkway.
Walked up. What was that?
Runway.
I
had a runway, a red carpet,
a big banner,
our
name on it,
and a picture on
it.
Y'all
will see that again at the wedding with our picture on it.
Yeah, keep that.
Walked in, it said, she said yes. It was decorated very nice. Food was everywhere. It was decorated outside. Table looked like we was at a wedding already. It was just so beautiful, and I really appreciate everybody that was really there for me. My sisters, my friend, everybody, my cousins, everybody that was a part of it, because it was really beautiful, and I loved it.
Beautiful.
I couldn't ask for nothing. Who could top that?
Amazing. Who can top that?
The wedding is gonna be a movie.
You next, Becky, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm next.
In the name of Jesus,
I'm gonna have to get a elephant when I propose or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What? Yeah.
Fireworks.
Word. He did say he was.
I was like, you gonna have fireworks?
I was like, cause he going big. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you what he doing. She's like, it got to be fireworks or something. I was like,
oh, you said fireworks?
It's bigger than fireworks.
like real big.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Real bad.
And today.
Oh yeah. Big Mia.
Let's not.
Put some respect on her name.
It says Mia
Nelson.
Just add Nelson, because that's
and it has her mom name engraved in the back.
Hashtag just add Nelson.
Yeah,
that's the hashtag, y'all, that we gonna be running.
So basically,
ladies,
y'all pray.
The hashtag.
Y'all pray. Ask Mia what to pray for. Okay.
Ask Mia what to pray for.
What's the pray?
She might have prayed the same thing Sierra prayed for.
You don't know.
You so silly.
But
y'all knew what I was praying for and what I was
Oh
asking
yeah,
God for.
we knew what you could been and done that.
What my pastor says is ask specifically what you want.
Be very specific.
Be very, very. And I asked for a handyman.
Oh, yeah.
I really did.
you did. And one thing that stands out from Rico from any other dudes is that he's a real man.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like
a man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
big. That's my baby.
Like big on the man part. Like to the point I ain't have to come and help you at the house no more.
Didn't have to help with nothing.
I know.
Take out no trash and nothing.
I ain't have to do nothing no more. He just came in and I got it.
Like, okay,
He did.
I already did it.
he did it.
Yeah.
So
And it's
put a
really,
little spice in that. Boom.
it's really a good example
nice.
of like him like saying it, doing it for my kids in front of my kids.
Yeah,
like,
that's respect.
He showing my kids like what Kobe say. My youngest son said,
I'm just trying to figure out how he get this money. Where he got all this
He
money
only
from?
had $500.
We said that in the car.
He said he only had $500.
$500.
I was like $500.
But he said,
but
my mama.
He said, I prayed for this. He said he prayed for this.
Yeah. That's what
kept
Kobe said. I
asking
prayed
us.
for this.
From the mouth of babes.
From the mouth of a baby. He said, I prayed for
Oh,
this.
y'all gonna make me cry.
For real. Clay was like, I already knew what's happening. I prayed it happened both for us.
He said, but I ain't cry though.
yeah.
And then Easy was like, I was like,
I
I was crying laughing at that video.
He was so that was cute.
That video made me
I love
cry when
Izzy.
I watched it because it was just like wholesome. Like all
Tell me-
the kids
Yes.
genuinely was happy.
He was he said,
Yeah.
me announcing, will you marry me?
Yeah, he did that. He said my whole name, Mia Simone.
Easy.
No, Quay said Simone.
Yeah.
Like, put some Simone, put some respect.
When I in that moment, it was like I wanted all of my friends and my family that I'm like really close with to like be around me. Like I was like, "Where's Becky?"
Like you just like, what's going on?
I was like, "Becky didn't give me no hug." I was like, "Where's my grandma?"
So you really,
Yeah.
honestly,
even though you knew that you was gonna get proposed to, you didn't know like that was happening at the moment until you actually got to your mama's grave.
Yeah, I did.
And for people that believe that don't believe that she didn't know, he does stuff like this all the time.
All the time.
So he surprises her all the time. So she really just genuinely thought
Yeah. Like he
once-
just doing something sweet.
For a photo shoot.
Yeah, one time he surprised her he called me and was like, "Hey, what you doing tomorrow at 7?" I'm like, "Nothing." He's like, "Okay, be at my house at this time." I'm like, "Okay, but don't tell me." And I'm like, "Okay." So I pull up to her house. She like, "Where you going? What you doing?" What's going on? We get in the car and she's like, "Wait, why you dressing?" Wait,
You know she gonna ask questions.
First of all, he told me to dress. He told me, "Oh, you don't need no heels on." Now everybody in this room knows.
No, you
I
wear
wear
heels.
heels.
And then you see
I seen her with heels. I said, "Oh, I gotta go change."
I gotta go change.
her with some thigh high boots. You like, hold
Hold on now, I gotta go back in the house and do this retail. I thought
Because we gonna be cute together.
Because maybe at that point I was like, "Is we going to a 100 trail or what's going on? We gotta wear tennis shoes." Maybe I
Oh,
wear heels.
you had tennis shoes on?
She on
Not
flats.
flats.
Oh, okay.
But I never really see her in flats. Even when we be like, we wearing flats, she'll still wear heels, you
yeah.
know. But that one
She
time,
gonna bring the
but
flats though.
he surprised both of us with going to a concert on a random like Tuesday, I want to say. So it was like, you know,
Yeah.
she was thinking maybe he was surprising me and my sisters with this helicopter ride, you know, because
That's what I was thinking.
That would
That's
be
what
normal.
he do. He just pick who up he wants.
When
to
he
in his
wasn't,
love.
when I got to the helicopter, I really thought he was gonna be in there and come out like, "Will you marry me?" But when I ain't see him, I was like, "Oh, then this not it. Like this ain't it." But then it said, "We're gonna bring you joy when you get to your."
So you just
Basically,
think you would just-
we flew on my mama's gravesite. I thought it was just a view to just ride past her on a helicopter
just to the-
because he asked me, "Have you ever been on a helicopter?" A few months ago, and I was like, "No." And I was like, I want to go on one. I always want to go on one, but you only can have 3 people in there. And like I always want to take my kids, but I got 3 kids and me is 4, so it's hard. But so he really just opened.
That mean
up.
he gonna have to get y'all an airplane.
A helicopter?
He gonna have to get them
Y'all-
airplane.
They gonna need an airplane, not a
Yeah.
helicopter.
Jet. They get a
that-
mini jet.
They a whole team.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Jet, that's what's up. Yeah, we all flying out every day. Big purr.
But yep, so
But I
y'all wait
appreciate
for the
y'all
wedding.
hearing my story though, for real.
Yeah, wedding's on the way.
I'm glad that we talked about this because I'm noticing like as we're getting older and everybody's like moving on in different stages in our lives, sometimes it could be hard for others to show that, you know, they're happy for their friends. And it's good to have people around you that when these big milestones come about in your life, that you have a solid crew that is uplifting you and encouraging you, or just being there and supportive towards you, you know. And these are the times they always say, like, you find out who is, you know, good people at weddings and funerals. Yeah. You know, so those type of things, it's like I'm glad that I have a good circle around me, that when good things are happening for me, that they're genuinely happy, and that people are not feeling like,
like, why not me?
They had to have a great time.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
We don't need none of that negative energy.
You know, some people were like, people were posting that didn't even, you know, weren't there, were like, what's going on at the graveyard?
Yes.
I think I seen a lady that was like, you know,
it's not normal.
It wasn't
for a helicopter to
but
be
it
at the
was
gravesite.
really tailored for Mia, you know.
Somebody
it was for her.
Somebody said that they see people coming out there taking pictures and then leave. Like, I was here. Like,
oh my gosh.
I didn't know that.
Hey.
Somebody told me that because they live around there, so they was like,
but it's kind of
why
like,
would you do it at a gravesite? I'm like, well, why would you live by a gravesite?
Right. Make it make sense.
Because I wouldn't. Couldn't count me to do that.
For real. He just brought a real happy time. Like, he basically made a moment. He brought a happy time to a cemetery. Like,
and not even to just her, just to everybody to
like,
experience that moment, because, like, you know,
it's like
everybody deserves happiness.
Yeah, right.
Like, now when I go there, it's like I'm not gonna only be like,
sad.
Like, this is where I got.
It's gonna make me say, Mama, guess what? Like, I can't believe we shared that moment
I
together.
know.
That's what it feels like for anybody that ever have lost their mom. Like, you know, I was a child. I was 15, and Becky was what, 19?
Yeah, I was 19.
So, like, we was in our teens and we lost our mom. So, people that have lost their mom, some people will understand, like, that was very special. And people that haven't, that just really just genuinely care about me, I know that they was like, this was really sweet. So,
did you tell them
I know that my circle really is like.
That balloon, though? What about that balloon?
Oh. So the balloons was what, champagne color, brown, and white. But when I walked up, for some reason,
God,
supernatural, okay, the balloon turned black. So my mama's nickname was Black, and I just felt like that was really her presence, just really being there,
letting you know that she was
there, and the balloon was literally over her grave. Now I didn't notice it there. Nobody really noticed it there. Yeah. What happened was, one of the ladies that decorated it was like, how did that get black? I didn't put a black balloon there. Yeah. And then she seen it on a picture.
Like, somebody posted a picture. And
she was like, what the world? Like, and then when she went out there to, like, take the stuff down, she said, how did this black balloon get here? She was like, what? Yeah. And then she called me and told me and sent me a picture. And then I finally looked at the pictures and I was like, wow, my mama was really here.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah it just... It felt good. But I really love y'all. Like, y'all know they're going to be in my wedding, right? Period.
We made the cut.
They made the cut.
Right.
We made the
I don't
cut.
know how I'm going to survive in a wedding.
Because I already know it's going to be like,
I don't think I got my makeup done
it's gonna be
or
beautiful.
my lashes.
I'm going to have to strap some tissue to y'all.
Please, to me, because you drive, so I can't
to
keep
y'all
it
flower.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just a really happy time. It's very good to be supportive to your friends when they going through stuff, good stuff, bad stuff.
To have their back and be their therapist, you know, for one another, you know.
Not just that, it's just, even if you don't know how, ask your friends, like, how can I be supportive for you in this moment, you know?
If you really care.
Yeah. In any area, you know, that they may be dealing with, if it's, you know, love or it's good times or bad times, and you really don't know, or you feel like you might not be a supportive friend at that moment, ask, like, how can I support you? How can I be a supportive friend right now? Like, how can I support you in the best way that, you know, so that you're successful or that this goes smoothly, you know?
Right. Also, in times like this, I also realize people who are not supportive or not genuine is because they make it about them in situations like this.
Absolutely.
Like, you got to take self out. Like, if you got a real friend, some stuff is not going to be about you. You can't make everything about you.
Definitely. We actually did Bible study last night, and one of the verses, one of the scriptures was basically saying, like, to listen more than to speak. So when we openly listen and really give our time to our friends, we can be able to exactly like understand them more. Because sometimes we listen to respond without actually just really listening, and we be like, "Okay, speak. Oh, I'm speaking. Speak, speak."
So that you can prove a point. And it's
Exactly.
like that's not what we try.
Yeah.
That's not what it's for.
Yeah. So with that being said, how do you guys feel about like just going on into this next chapter? I know Embrey had posted like this TikTok with like all of your friends. We're all in our 30s and you're not in your 30s yet. How do you feel about like seeing everybody go into their 30s, and how are you preparing yourself to go into that next moment?
Just being around genuine people that love me and show me real, it shows me that I have successful people that I can look up to become a better person, because I see that y'all happy for y'allself. Y'all teaching me that self-love, like, okay, like, you love yourself. Like, you have to love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You can't you can't be happy for nobody else. You can't be happy for anything, in relationship, anything. If you're not happy with yourself, you cannot be happy for a friend, family member, whoever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a word. Well, we got the is it the
Becky with the good
message? That was that was it. Sorry. Sound.
But I think they wanted you to still see the curls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was God.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But I know that I'm glad that I have the people that I have, even near or far. Shout out to my friends in California. They bought me a birthday cake all the way from California. Shout out to Ashley and Kendra. I love you guys.
Yes.
Regina, Miles. Yeah. Those are all my friends from 3,000 miles away, and they're still solid people. They're still the circle. We still
doesn't matter if you talk every day.
We still catch up when we can. We still plan trips with your friends, especially the circle, the core of your friends. Plan trips with them, spend time with them, make an effort to be a friend, and it only takes a little bit. It doesn't take much. It doesn't lay out your whole life on the line for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I just see that a lot of people need friends, especially at our age.
Good friends.
But I also learned that a lot of people don't know what a friend is.
Absolutely.
Because I was used to fake tendency. I was used to being around
people negative
around. So it's like I thought that was normal until I actually got closer with all y'all and older people. I'm like, hold up,
you don't have to deal with.
I was lost.
Wait a minute.
Y'all thought I was finished. Y'all thought I was finished.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's like a trend, like to be a friend of me.
Yeah, I never
like
used to friend word friendly.
Yes, I used to explain myself. Why am I explaining myself to a friend? Like, I shouldn't have to do that. Like, huh? No.
Yeah.
It's crazy because people really think that we, like, they probably looking in from the inside out and like, oh, these girls be together, blah, blah, blah.
Like,
but we really love each other. We really support each other.
With each other.
We literally talk basically every
we're
single
sisters.
day.
We're real sisters, and we're cousins, but we're all each other friends too.
Yeah, you have to have that. You need that. You need those
the
people that your peers that are going through the same thing that you're going through, and the people that are around you are going to uplift you and keep you going. You know what I mean? So I appreciate my circle, especially all of you guys out here and in California. Everybody has been supportive and uplifting and loving, and you need that, especially in these times.
Yes.
But
you can't do it without God. God gonna show you those true signs and those true colors and those true friends.
I think people forget to treat friendships like relationships. You have to put in effort and time with your friends, your village, your tribe,
and be understandable.
Just as much as you do as somebody you're trying to date or anything like that. It's the same.
Or how you treat like strangers.
Right? Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you treat a stranger better than me, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, Becky just basically preached that last night.
What did you preach, Becky?
Becky preached. She might not think she preached on her birthday. She preached.
She did that.
She said a word.
Yeah, she did.
What you was preaching about, Becky?
I know that. Well, you know how like when we was growing up in church, like there was like people that were like on fire for Christ.
Yes. And we used to try to figure out what's going on.
I know you think what I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this.
All right.
It is awesome to be on fire for Christ.
Yeah.
But what is more awesome is to really build a relationship with Christ, for real.
Your own personal relationship. Yeah.
I know that growing up, and I'm just speaking from my perspective, I'm not talking about nobody else. But growing up, those on fire for Christ kids, because I grew up in church, they was like the worst kids in the world. But our parents used to be like, they be shouting every Sunday. You need to be like them. No. I'm like, what? Get out of here. But just to have that bond with God, then you won't have to, like I was just explaining to the girl, like you want to build your relationship with God just like you want to build your relationship with, anyone, a significant other or a friendship. You want to get to know them, so you spend time with them. And so I know for me, I spend time with God by praying, or I'll read the word. I'll try to read like a chapter like once every other day or something like that. But I know that that's my time set aside with God. And it's not that we're sitting up here we ain't made it to that level where I'm talking and I'm like, I heard you, God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made it to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he shows up in my life in other ways. Yeah. So he can show up in my life through Mia by me having a conversation with him about something that I'm talking to him about, and only me and God knows. Mm-hmm. And then Mia called me like, hey, how about, and it'll be confirming what me and God talked about, right. Mm-hmm. So I was telling them, like, the more that you build that relationship with God and the more that you have that bond with him, you won't have the desires that you think that are keeping you from God anymore. You know what I mean? Like, instead of focusing on, hey, I shouldn't cuss. Hey, I shouldn't be an adulterer. I shouldn't, have lustful desires. All of these things, like, of course, we're not supposed to do those things. Right. But when you get close to God and you build that bond with him, you won't even have a taste for those things. Right. So it's really like focus on those kind of things, spending time with him. Like I was saying last night, when you meet somebody and you guys are talking, and in that talking stage, you guys are getting to know each other. And then once you guys really get in that real honeymoon stage, you be talking about them all the time and come up in every single conversation. When we talking to Amia, we'll hear Rico. That's normal because she's excited about him. She's excited, and that's how you want to be about God. Mm-hmm. Like, the more you have a relationship with God, we'll do it on a daily basis. Right. Like, let me tell you what God did. Let me tell you how good God is.
And it is crazy because, like, being around y'all, like, I used to come when y'all used to do the praise and shit. I can't even sing the songs. I really sorry. I can't even sing the songs. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I really can't sing the songs, but I look at y'all, I'm like, oh, they really feel it. They feeling this. They feeling the spirit. I didn't feel it in the spirit at the time, but now that I'm building my relationship with God, I'm like, hold up.
He's surrounded.
He really here. He really got my. It's because I'm paying him attention. It's like, it's making sense now. Like, God, like, dang, you really listen to me, and I'm listening to you. Like,
and that's another thing she said too.
I hear you. What I need to do.
That's another thing.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm not turning back.
You talk to him like you talk to him like for real. Like,
and that's crazy. And that's crazy because I don't pray every day either. But it's because I forget sometimes.
It's fine.
But I need to pray more, because I'm telling y'all, yesterday I prayed, and like a couple hours later, God, gave me what I prayed for. He gave me that. And I was like, dang, he really is real. I know he real, but dang, like, I felt it in the spirit.
I say that a lot. I was like, oh my God,
when you
really
see it for yourself, like, can't nobody tell
I didn't see that in the past. I ain't never get none of that feeling like how y'all feel.
I done seen him do some crazy stuff. I'm talking at the last minute.
It'd be like, hold on.
You'd be like, wait a minute. Did nobody even know I was here?
Right. Like, what's going on?
He sends a light. It's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Crazy.
So hopefully that will bless somebody, and they will know, like, it was a sign from God, because they've been talking to God. It was.
I'm trying to make God my bestie for real.
And he will be.
He will for real.
He heard you just now talking about that. He's like, all right, bet. Say less.
I'm gonna get there.
God, like, say less. Next thing we know, she in the pulpit.
For real.
Praying. Preaching.
Yeah. I'm trying to be with all that, but I'm still gonna be petty. That ain't going nowhere.
Oh my God.
Me and God gonna be petty together. What's wrong?
No, me and Jazz, I was talking to you one day when we were talking about church, how we really, like, I really came up and seen, like, crackheads really change their lives. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really seen the drunk, the wino sitting outside really become a deacon and a preacher. Like, I've really seen those things. So I truly believe that God can do anything. He really can move mountains. He can change us. He can renew us, keep us together, and we do keep God first in our lives. So this is a God-fearing podcast.
Period. Yes, do that. Build your own relationship with God. Build your own relationship with God, because I got mine, and we working together. We trying to come up with a plan, because
I'm
he gonna
happy
beat me
for
there.
you.
Your
Thank
relationship
you.
with God is
I promise you, I didn't used to see
you
it.
and God's
Girl.
business too. It's you and God's business.
That's it.
We happy for you.
Because you the only one that can get your
I was like,
to just come to the
I
same
used to come
song.
and sing. I'm like, okay, yeah.
used to come
I did for real. I heard the beat. I'm like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then when y'all got slow with it, I'm like, hold up now.
What was the song?
She know because of who you are.
Because of who you are in that
Don't
Kirk
make-
song.
what? That's my shit.
I love
But
how
when you used to sing,
Sorry.
but when you used to
God's
sing,
still
you
working
used
on
to
me, so
just
do not
sing
judge
it.
me in the process of God working on me.
But when you used to just sing because of who you are.
I felt it. I love that song though, but I felt it.
You felt
only
it.
on that song though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Some songs, Kurt Franklin now, but y'all get all that little stuff.
I love Embrey because you know how it's like. Have you ever took somebody to church that never ever been in church,
Yeah.
so they never knew like people
And it's
lay
crazy
out
because I grew up in church. I grew up at New Pilgrim, man.
First and foremost, we grew up in the same church and didn't know we were sisters, you guys.
I grew up in the
864.
Grew up in the same church.
Same church.
Daddy Ray.
Papa was a Rolling
That says a
Stone.
lot about my dad, huh? But our dad. Yeah, Mia, same dad.
Oh yeah.
Her mom and
She
our
was
brother,
always
brother.
that big sister, and it's like, dang, like, yeah. Mia make time for everybody. That's how I'd be trying to make time for everybody, but now I got to start making time for myself because it's kind of like, yeah. And I want you to do the same, sis.
I feel like, no,
Oh,
like
I-
you are.
I have been.
Yeah, you have came a long way with
Yeah,
that.
I've been making time for myself, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but
You know what I'm saying? What we say? You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to hurt
Honestly,
nobody's
me, I don't
feelings.
feel like you can hurt anybody because
Do
you
not
really
take it
does
personal.
everything for anybody.
Matter of fact, take it personal.
like
Yeah, I'm doing this for me.
honestly, if anybody got a problem with my sister, what's going on in her life right now,
Yes.
see me, okay?
See, you heard.
Please
you heard
see
that.
me.
My sisters.
We will have security at the wedding. Nobody is
Security at
interjection.
the wedding.
Nobody is standing up. We will jump you and drag you out the wedding.
Forever hold your peace because I got
Forever
mine.
hold
Okay?
your peace, okay?
I'm gonna have my peace.
I wish somebody would.
I can only imagine it.
Like, come on.
We are literally waiting. Like, sis,
Yeah, can y'all tell God working on us?
sir, anybody.
If anybody,
But do not take us back there, okay?
God
I can
is
imagine
working on
somebody.
that.
Just thinking somebody just came and tried to interrupt this wedding.
Man, what?
Wrong wedding.
You at
Wrong
the
wedding.
wrong way. What's that? You at the
Well,
wrong
that's
way.
how you at the wrong house.
My dad writing the movie, y'all. Called You Got the Wrong House.
Yeah, get ready for it.
Tubi, shout out to Tubi. Let's
Shout out to
Let's do
Tubi.
some-
Tubi picked my dad up. You Got the Wrong House. It's like the African American version of
Home Alone.
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
Oh yeah.
Tubi, Netflix, any one of them. Because my son ain't going to be on there. I need
Star
him to
my
reach.
nephew.
Period.
Well, let's take a break.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we taking a break.
I wanted to. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a break.
We back.
All right. So another thing I wanted to start doing with the pod was takeaways. Like, what do we take away from this episode? Because like in conclusion, you know what I'm saying? So in conclusion, I have taken away from this, it is good to have witness true love in the flesh, like no BS, no craziness, real love, and it went beautifully. I'm glad to be a part of that because we'll remember that forever. And I'm glad to be a part of a good circle, a strong circle, near and far. So, what'd you say, go ahead, Jazz?
That I need to scratch my engagement plan and start over.
Start fresh.
Start all the way over.
Okay. And it's just good to have a good tribe, a good circle around you, supportive friends, being a friend, being there for your people, being happy, loving God, finding a relationship with God, keeping it,
Yeah.
Be specific with God. Also,
Yes.
be very specific.
I never was.
Oh yeah, because I
Down
prayed
to
a
the
prayer
color.
too. I got a prayer that was answered too. So
What?
Oh yeah.
Okay, look, we ain't gonna talk about it. But yeah, what I took out of this is that real love. Like, I need real love. I'm searching for the real love. Yeah,
someone
I
to
wanna
share my heart with.
real love.
Why did I put a mic like this and I had a mic?
Hey, here we are now. Yeah, real love.
Real love.
Building that relationship with your friends so you can get a better connection, and also building that relationship with God. Cause I'm trying to make God my bestie. Y'all gonna have to fall back, cause Embrey in town, you know.
One thing about friendships, and how you said we gotta fall back. The key thing about friendships and knowing that your friend has other friends is knowing your role in your friend life or knowing your placement in life. You shouldn't have no jealousy about your friends or anything like that. Like know your role.
You know your role in somebody's life.
I have 3 different relationships with these 3 people, and like neither one of them.
You think I'm jealous of Mia and Jazz and Mia and Becky and Jazz and whoever? No, I know my place with my sisters. I know my place with my friends, and I'm gonna stick beside my place.
So I feel like if you have a real friend, if you really call yourself a friend, then you should know your place. You should know your role, and that's what a friend is.
Okay, Mia, what did you take away from this episode?
I took away that I already knew that I had an amazing circle. Like, y'all are my number ones. Y'all already know that. I'm sorry, but it's what it is. But at the end of the day, like, what I took about this is, like, a lot of people want to be hurt feelings. And I'm just being honest, because everybody is expecting to be this, be that. But at the end of the day, like, the people who has genuinely been around me and knows me deeply never feel away, never feel hated or jealous. Like Jazz said, we all have different relationships with each person. None of these 3 ever feel jealous, like, oh, you hanging with this person, you hanging with this person. Nobody ever felt like that. So it's like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings on purpose. It is what it is. If you have anything,
you just got to take that personal.
Yeah, you got to take that up with God.
But if you take it personal, that means to show that you didn't know your place in my life and you wasn't really my friend.
And that's not my fault.
You gonna have to take it up with God at this point.
Because I've been me the whole time.
Prophet.
You better.
I want to say that being around you guys has pushed me to build a better relationship with my sisters in my life. Shout out to my sisters in my life. I am also actively trying to be closer to them. Just watching you guys and watching your bond, that's a goal of mine with my new year. I know I say every year is my year, and my new year has started when my birthday started, which was yesterday. So that is another goal that I want to continue to build a relationship with my sister, so that we do have a bond that is,
it's all about trust,
solid and unbreakable.
It's about trust, because I promise you, like, I was team against them sisters. I'm like, how you close to your sisters? But now it's like, how you not close to your sister?
Period.
Because
a lot of people be asking that, like, because me and my sisters didn't grow up. We have the same father, not the same mom, and we didn't grow up in the household together. So a lot of people don't understand that when we got close, like when we got close and closer. Nobody can understand that but us.
And it really was real.
It's really hard to
explain. Take time, and it really was real, because I remember, like, when I would be around y'all, you would be like saying stuff, and it sounds crazy, but this is really happening. Right. I remember, like, I don't know if it was Jazz or me asking, like, what's your favorite color? Like, dead ass asking, like, what's your favorite color? Because they want to know. You know, just like getting to know her sister and who she is.
It feel good.
You know
I
what I mean?
love my baby.
Especially because I grew up like the only child, so I was by myself. I didn't have no siblings. I never knew what it was like. I knew I had siblings, but it wasn't like we'd see each other occasionally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then once we got older, we was able to connect on our own. It was like my whole life like made sense again. It was like, this is what I've been missing. Like, I needed these people to go on my life journey with. Like, once I meet with them, it's like I'm ready for whatever. I could take on the world with my sisters, because I know they have my back. I know they love me regardless of anything wrong or right. They're gonna hear me out. They're gonna tell me if I'm wrong. They're never gonna not be against me. Even if I'm wrong, they're gonna tell me, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it, but it's not gonna be offensive to it. I'm not gonna take anything they say in harm's way or anything. It's just like, those are my sisters, and can't nobody.
We're not arguing about nothing.
We never have had an argument. We have never had.
Tell each other how we feel.
We had never had an argument.
Arguments. I've never. Not even a disagreement.
Every last one of them.
I put my hand on the Bible. I've never argued with my sisters.
That's a cuz
I'm gonna get one off my chest.
You gonna get one off your chest?
I feel away. And guess what? What's funny is if I argue with anybody, don't nobody be like, make me feel like this. You know, they don't make me feel like that. They just be like, Like, let me get it off, and then it's passed. It's
Yeah,
That's
so
what-
let
that's
me
what
say
listening come
this.
from.
Let me say this. Because Becky had a little tool with me today. I was just like, you know what?
No, I'm literally doing the very long assessment test, very long, and everybody kept calling to end.
you took-
So she took it out on me.
I didn't. I was just like, hey, yeah, like very quick. Let's go.
She's like, yeah, I know
what's
that.
up?
Like,
What's up? What's up?
I was like, da da da.
Da, da, da.
I feel like that's cuz stuff.
But I was like, you know what? She probably just doing
But
a lot.
it's crazy because
I let it go.
I never seen Becky give any jealous tendency against like a sister. She'll be like, y'all take a picture together, like you know, and she'll get in our picture. We be like, come on, Becky, like,
it's real.
she play
She
her role, like because she
understand.
Like,
understands,
it's just pictures. It's
like
not
she
like-
knows,
Right.
she know what's going on. She know it's real, like
It's crazy though, because I
Ain't
had
nothing fake over here.
my individual relationships with all three of y'all, and
Because
none
my-
of us was like together.
Yeah.
Embrey used to be so shy
I used to be
around
super
me.
shy. I used to
But
be
I
scared
used,
to
I
do
used to
anything.
catch you doing some crazy
Yes,
stuff.
and I used to be scared because she's the big sister, so I thought I was gonna get in trouble. But now, bitch, what we doing? Cause the
Right.
and y'all touch one of my sisters. I
my God.
I really hope everybody out there, if y'all sisters, me in a relationship, make it work. You know what I'm saying?
at least try.
At least try.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Because life
It's
changing.
worth it.
This is
It's
a
worth
sister-
it.
Life is short. Life
This
is
is a
short,
sisterhood.
short as well.
Like for real, this is a sisterhood.
Like real sisterhood.
But before we head out, I appreciate you guys coming by and blessing the podcast. I also want to shout out Making Moves with Mia because she is also a real estate agent. You are in the market to sell or buy. Even if you think like maybe I need to check
Or some advice.
So I don't even know. I got questions.
hit her up on Facebook. Her customer service is quick. She replies quick in a timely
really do.
manner. And then-
864-347-9841.
She know my number by
Let's go.
heart.
Yes, that's Making Moves with Mia.
Making Moves
She is
with
a
Mia.
real estate agent licensed by the state of South Carolina.
Period.
And if you get the house, you get approved. Her husband,
Her husband,
just
fiance,
at
yeah.
Nelson,
Fiance.
Rico's Reconstruction. He will move you into your new home.
He'll
He'll
paint
paint
That's
your
real
home,
estate agent.
Put your TVs
You
up.
see
Put your
how-
floor up, put a
You
light,
see how they
stick
just
the picture
did
up.
that? How
Yeah.
they did that? You
But
got to think
They building
big.
an empire over there.
Big. And then, if you are selling your home, these three is photographers.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh yeah.
They take pictures of your home.
then if you got kids or you want to play, you got birthday parties, you need a bounce house or something.
Okay.
We playing basketball.
Okay.
playing.
Well, bounce house.
Bounce house though.
Tell them about your businesses.
Yeah. Bo and M Playhouse.
Okay.
Hit me up.
They got big ones. They got small ones. I know your
Yeah.
kids
Whatever.
got. You got
If you're
kids.
trying
They
to have
got
a
parties.
cookout,
We got
but you
3
don't
and
know what
unders.
to do with the kids because you're tired of saying stop running in and out the house. Call them up.
Call them up.
Also babies. Babies party. I have babies bouncy house. 3 and
Babies.
under.
Yes, 1-year-olds,
You don't want any big kids
2-year-olds.
jumping on around.
I know the big kids. They be
Yeah.
jumping on the babies.
I have
You got to
babies
keep them
bounce
separate.
house. They're so cute. And
Okay, this is episode
15,
We made it
baby.
to episode 15, and we're coming at you with more episodes.
Hey,
we're
we
gonna have
back to
more
back.
guests. We're gonna get real in depth with
Your favorite cousins.
your favorite cousins in the weeks coming. Okay? So thank you for tuning in, and we out.
We got. Hey, one more shout out to Exotic Talks because y'all know
yeah.
what the fuck going on. All right,
Brother
we
man,
out.
brother man.